أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد النبي الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه الطيبين الطاهرين ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين، وبعد. اللهم وفقنا لما تحب وترضاه، وأعط لكل عبد منا من الخير ما نواه. My dear brothers and sisters, we continue inshallah with Quran lovers. Quran lovers, Jannah seekers. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the highest rank in Jannah for all of us, and grant for all of us the company of our beloved Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. So we had, last time, few ayat only. We had the ayat from number 8 to 10. And let's, recite it one time at least before we continue. Together. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. Okay. Do you have any questions? Yes, go ahead. Raise your voice, please. Yes. This is مد بدل. مد بدل. وما هو مد البدل؟ وما تقدم فيه الهمز على حرف المد. تمام؟ فعندنا همزة ثم ألف. عند حفص يمد بمقدار حركتين. تمام؟ عند الإمام ورش مثلا فيه أوجه، حركتين أو التوسط أو الطول، فهو من قبيل المد الجائز. So we have three types of mudud. We have لازم, واجب, وجائز. That one of the types of mudud, it's permissible. If you want to literally translate it. So was that? We didn't say it was wajib. We said three. This is jaiz. So we said three types of mad. There is lazim, and there is wajib, and there is jaiz. المد البدل من قبيل المد الجائز. تمام؟ يدخل معنا في المد الجائز البدل والمنفصل والعارض. تمام؟ So we have these three types of مدود called مدود جائزة. فعند بعض القراء من اقتصر على مدها حركتين بالقصر يعني، هناك من توسط، وهناك من أخذ بالطول، هناك من جوز هذه وهذه الأوجه. فإذا هو جائز أن تمده زيادة عن المد الطبيعي. واضح؟ طيب، المد الواجب واجب أن تمده زيادة، أن تطيل فيه زيادة عن المد الطبيعي، ليس جائز، وإنما واجب. المد اللازم للزوم مده مدا مشبعا 6 حركات، فاللازم أقواها ولا خيار. إذا قلنا لازم لابد من مده 6 حركات، وإذا واجب إذا تجب الزيادة على المد الطبيعي. جائز تجوز الزيادة على حسب الوجه، حسب الرواية التي تقرأ بها. تمام؟ إذن هنا هو مد جائز، عندنا مقدار الطبيعي لأنه ألف، ما دام ألف تمد حركتين. لكن هل يجوز الزيادة على فوق الحركتين؟ نعم تجوز لمن أجاز ذلك، ليس لكل الرواة وإنما لمن أجاز ذلك. فهمنا لماذا سمي مدا جائزا؟ طيب الله يبارك فيك، سقاك الله من حوض الكوثر إن شاء الله من يد النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم شربة لا تظمأ بعدها. آمين. أجمعين. طيب طيب إن شاء الله. هل هذا يعني واضح ليك؟ طيب الآخر هنا كتبت الهمزة بين اللام ألف المعكوفة، لاحظتها؟ في بعض المصاحف كتبت قبلها. لماذا؟ تجد في بعض المصاحف، وهذا ليس له علاقة بالرسم القرآني، هذا له علاقة بماذا؟ بالضبط. عندنا علم الرسم وعندنا علم الضبط. علم الرسم ما يتعلق ببنية الكلمة، وعلم الضبط ما يتعلق بتحسينها تجميلها من حيث النقاط والشكل والهمز وما إليها لتسهيل القراءة بها. So we have one of the science of Quran called the ilm al-rasm, that's related to the structure of the word, how it looks like, you know. And we have another one called dabt, where that related to vowels, the dots, and all of those other signs, you know. So Hamza is part of ilm al-dabt, not ilm al-rasm. And Hamza was not found in the early writing of the Quran. That was added. So they have no sign for the Hamza at the beginning. Okay? And actually at the beginning they make it like a big dot. And then, you know, they came up with, you know, with the head of the Ain. That's a Hamza, the head of Ain, and there's a story why they choose that. Okay? And as we know, Hamza and Ain are mutajanisa. We learned that last time. Comes from the same exit. So going back, there are some of the ulama al-dabt, they wrote the Hamza like here. Others, they wrote it like, you know, between the alif and lam alif. So precedes the lam alif. Why is that? Very simple reason. We mentioned that last time. You still remember? Okay. When we said the lam alif, which one is a lam and which one is a alif? I give you a hint now. Which is the lam, which one is the alif? So, this is lam alif. We are not talking about the one that's lam and alif, the open one. No, we are talking about this one, al-mudaffar, al-ma'kuf. Which one is a lam, which one is a alif? That's debatable. The one consider this is a lam and this is the alif. We said the Hamza precedes the alif, so he put it on the line before it. The one he considered this is the lam and this is the alif, he put the Hamza before it, so it became between the lam and alif. You get my point? No, you didn't get it. Okay. Look at the word al-ard. Look at the word al-ard. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ لَا تُفْسِدُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Al-ard has Hamza, yes? Hamza, where is the Hamza? On the top of the alif or on the top of the lam? The alif. We're look at the همزة على الجناح الأول أم الجناح الثاني؟ الثاني. إذا على هذا الرسم، على هذا الضبط، أيوة الجناح الثاني هو الألف ليس الأول. فهمنا؟ أيوة. You need to see. I'll show you another ضبط that you see the همزة على الجناح الأول. So the first one that I consider that's the alif. In this way of writing, the second one is the alif. Does it make difference? No, it doesn't make any difference. You know, all of that fine. But based on that, we said مد البدل, hamza comes before. So before what? Before the alif. So if the first one is the alif, then before it. If the second one is the alif, it's before it. As simple as that. Let me open one different مصحف in ضبط المعارف. Yes. Look at it. Look at words al-akhir. Look at the hamza of the al-akhir. And look at the hamza on the word al-ard, where it was written. That will make, like, you know, a sense for you after you look at by yourself. Okay. So I make it bigger. Here. Show them this one. Al-ardi. That's, you know, one. It's a hamza here. And al-akhiri. Or aman, you know, al-akhiri. See the hamza where? Okay. Yeah, you can see. So this is maddu badal. Yes. Two haraka. That's an hafas. You cannot exceed it. Don't do haraka. Why is badal? Why name it badal? لأن الألف فيه مبدل عن همزة. Originally, that alif is not actually alif. Originally, it is hamza. Converted to be alif. Ibdal, mubdala. So when it's word ibdal means something converted. Yes? So it became alif. The word Adam, originally it's Adam, to hamza. When you go back to the grammar. Amanu, originally Amanu, to hamza. The second one, it is hamza has sukoon and converted to be alif. So we call it mad badal. Okay? Yes. واضح؟ شفتوا الهمزة ومكتوبة؟ ايه ما هو قبل الالف، الاول هو الالف اللي هو دائما يكتب عليه الهمزة، اما تكتب الهمزة على فوق او على السطر على حسب، كان بدل على السطر وكان هي مش بدل فوق. ايوه، ولو الثانية بتكون على الجناح الثاني والبدل قبلها والهمزة قبلها، معناها بتكون بين الجناحين الهمزة. في المصحف تشوفها بين الجناحين. الآخرة. طيب. Let's continue. Any other question? That's fine, you know. Do not hesitate. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون. Akram, yeah, they should come here. Do not go to them. Yeah. Bring your chair here. Bring your chair, that's fine. Yeah. وتدلع فيهم انت كثير انت. ايوه السلام. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون. Together. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا. طيب. For those that are following on Zoom, maybe for something like this, I will place it in the WhatsApp group so you can see it, yourself. Like there are some from time to time we show brothers are here something from different maybe copy of Quran has different dabat or rasim. I think you deserve as well to see that one. So inshallah we'll place it in the WhatsApp group. Does that make sense? Is it a good idea?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we'll place that one. Even this one, just now we said it. Let me do that now. Okay. Who can say it? Who can say this ayah? وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. Who can recite it? Bismillah. أحسن أحسن فتح الله عليك. So في الأرض. Where is the mad here? في الأرض. في, it has mad. Why we drop it? Because there are two sukoons, yes? Okay, explain to me, where are they, the two sukoons? No. The ya itself, sukoon, yeah, there is no sukoon in there, we call it sukoon al-mayyit. But huruf al-illa sakina. Doesn't have to have a sign of sukoon. So that harf illa is a sakin. And then the second sukoon, what's the second sukoon? Not the alif, no. Because you don't pronounce it, do not consider it. So it's not in there. The lam. Fil ardi, fi al lam. There are two sukoons, the ya and the lam. So there are two sukoons now. So what we should do in this case, because the first one is a vowel letter. How we recite it? Yes. Will be silent. Yes. Okay. إن ساكنان التقى يكسر ما سبق وإن يكن لينا فحذفه أحق. تحذفه نطقا. Yes. وإن يكن لينا حرف لين حرف علة فحذفه أحق. Who can repeat this line? I repeated maybe 15 times in the past. Who can say it? Yes. إن ساكنان التقيا إن ساكنان التقى يكسر. See, in the line itself there is an example. إن ساكنان التقيا اكسر. So we said إن ساكنان التقى يكسر. التقى يكسر. Where's the alif? It's dropped. إن ساكنان التقى يكسر ما سبق وإن يكن لينا فحذفه أحق. Yes. Okay, Bismillah, read it. Ahsant. Now, in the group, Aisha, there is two Aisha. One of them, recite. The one without the I. Yes. Without the letter I.
Okay.
Yeah.
What can I recite?
The ayah was just recited.
وإذا قيل لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون.
Say it again. وإذا قيل.
وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا.
Okay, في الأرض D or D?
D.
No, انت بتدلعيها انت هيك. في الأرض D not D. في الأرض.
في الأرض.
Yes. في الأرض. Yes.
في الأرض.
So, can you tell me why in this when he said الأرض D, it's turned to be like a dal. Why is that? While when say like, say like da, say da.
ضاء.
It's easy. But when you say D, it's not that easy. See D.
Especially when you're reading it.
No, that's fine. But see, da, nobody will confuse about it. But D, you might make it soft. Why? Because of the kasra. Yes. We have, in the huruf al-mufakhama, we have 5 degrees. Huruf al-mufakhama, 5 degrees. What's the highest one? المفتوح بعده الألف ثم المفتوح فقط ثم المضموم ثم الساكن ثم المكسور. So those حروف الاستعلاء, those letters are مستعلية, are strong, we said like a full mount, have 5 degrees like of tafkhim. Are you with me? So the highest one, when alif comes after those letters. Second, degree when it has fatha only. Third degree when it has dhamma. Fourth when it has sukoon. Fifth degree, which is the lowest of the degree of tafkhim, when it has kasra. So what that does mean? When it has fatha, you don't have to worry. Very rare to find somebody who will make it like, tarqiq, or make a mistake in it. Very rare. You will still find, but very rare. But when it has kasra, that's a common among those that recite it, they might make it harf istifal. They might make it weak letter, not that strong letter. Because of that, the weakest degree, the lowest degree of tafkhim. You get the point now? So, which one you focus on it? When it has kasra. When it has fatha or dhamma, you don't have to worry much. But when it has kasra, yes. I have noticed that, for example, a lot they recite sirata, this is sirata, sirata alladhina, with seen. Now why? Because it has kasra. But like sa, it's still strong. But si, it's a little bit soft. So they make it too soft. And they make it as part of tarqiq. Istifal. Am I clear? Yes. So say it again. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ. Yes.
وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون.
Yes, we have hamas, we have safir, as. Yes, Okay, now you still need to work on the dad. It was not clear. And the most important for me now, not to pronounce it, no, to recognize your mistake. That's the most important, because if you recognize your mistake, then you're going to work on it until you made it perfect. Do you realize you said the R-D instead of R-D? Do you realize it?
Yeah, I did realize it.
Yeah, that's the most important, because the correction is starts from your ear, not from your mouth. A lot of students, they think the correction comes from the mouth. No, it comes from here. When you hear it in a correct way, you pronounce in the correct way. I'll give you an example in English.
Okay.
Most of us, we came, especially from the Arab area, or those they have no difference, in the word ba. We don't have a, P and B. Yes. So we couldn't even recognize the differences. Why? Because our ear never get to use to hear that one. Okay? That's why when somebody even correct for us, we didn't know that, we said it right or wrong. Even sometimes they tell you, okay, repeat it. And you repeat it. They say, oh, that's correct. I don't know even what I did to make it correct. Because, I couldn't recognize the differences. Yes, one of them a vowel letter, and the other one voice letter, the other one voiceless. Okay? One of them comes with the air, the other one comes not. So anyway, voice and voiceless. Okay. So like P and B. Ah? Yes, that's correct. That's correct. But for somebody, those letters not exist in their language, it's hard for them to recognize. But by the time when they correct their ears, they recognize that, then they will be able to pronounce. You get my point? So what's more important here? Correct your hearing, the way how you listen to it. That will make it easy for you to pronounce it.
Correct.
Yes. There is one person, he came and he asked a policeman, you know, and he said to him, he said, I want to pray. Can I bark here? He said, yes, it's a free country. Yeah, he said, I want to pray. Can I bark here? He said, yes, it's a free country. When the moment just he parked, he got a tick. He said, why is that? I just took permission. He said, no. You said, you know, I want to bark. So what's the difference between bark and park? Do you know actually the difference between pray and pray? You know what's pray? Pray. No, not you, Shaima. No, you know, not even you, Hisham. You know what's a pray? Pray. Pray. نهيق الحمار أكرمكم الله. Yes. صوت الحمار. The sound of the donkey. Is that what you want to say, Shaima? Yes?
No, I thought you were talking about like pray as in P-R-E-Y versus pray P-R-A-Y. So one is like praying on someone is bad versus praying.
No, but look at it. So now actually I'm teaching you new words, yes, in English. So look at it. What's a pray? It's the sound of the donkey. Yes, do you look at it? Huh? Yeah, it's a sound, the donkey sound, yes? How you spell it, he said to you? Yes, the same, just B.
Oh, pray.
Yes, you got it now. So he said, I want to, he said, I want to pray and bark. So when he went to imitate the sound of the donkey and the dog. He said, oh, it's a free country, you can't say it, that's fine. So I don't know how the donkey will say it, and it's not the right place to say it. So the moment he parked, he got a ticket. Okay. So now pray is different from pray. Bark, you know what's a bark? You know what's bark? The donkey, the dog sound. Okay? The dog is barking. And that's a donkey sound. Now we say, park. Anyway, this joke, only those they study English or they pronounce it, they could understand it. Because now when somebody doesn't know the difference between P and B, he said, no, it's the same for me. Okay. Pray and pray. Okay, now in Arabic, which one do we have? Which one B we have it? Do we have the B like pray or the B like pray? Which one we have? No, we have one. The first one, we have the ba. We have the ba. That's why other words is hard for us. Yeah? That's why it's hard for us. You say like, people, you say Pepsi or Pepsi, I don't know what I say, it's hard, we don't have those letters. Okay. So forget about this. Just I'm saying, I brought this as an example. Wallah, it's very important. Correct your hearing. When you correct hearing, you're going to correct your pronunciation. So So you have to hear carefully. And I'm telling you, like I have one of the shuyukh, is very careful. And he was correcting me in some words. I don't know where's my mistake. Until later, I realize it when I start focusing. You get my point now? Okay, so we want you to focus. I'm gonna pick. Okay. Bara, yes, وإذا قيل. Yes, repeat again and raise your voice. أحسن. Together, next one. ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. Say it again. ألا ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. One more time. Okay. One more time together. وإذا قيل لهم. وإذا قيل لهم لا قالوا ألا إنهم Okay. إنهم. Very simple. What's this rules? Yes. Noon. نون مشددة. What's the rules of the نون مشددة? غنة حركتين. Okay. وغن ميما ثم نونا شدد وسمي كلا حرف غنة بدا. That's what Imam Jamzuri said. But I like the other one. I want you to memorize it. وغنة قد أوجبوها أبدا. أبدا. في النون والميم إذا ما شدد. في النون والميم إذا ما شدد. وغنة قد أوجبوها أبدا. غنة, it's a sound. It's a very beautiful sound that comes from the nose. They said like the sound of the baby gazelle. You know, I don't know. I have not heard it, but that's how they describe it. So that comes from the nose. So وغنة قد أوجبوها أبدا. Why is أبدا? This is really important. That's why I like this line. Because some students, they drop the ghunna if the noon mushaddada or mim mushaddada at the end. When they stop in it, they drop it. No. Even if you stop, the ghunna should be there. As long as that's a noon mushaddada or mushaddada, even when you stop on the word, it's not only just in the middle or at the beginning. Even when you stop. Give me example when you stop. Anyway. Any word. Ar-Rahman, yes? Like the word Jan. That's correct. That's an example. If the word thumma, how you stop in it? Yes. Inna, how you stop in it? Yes. There's a common word, the nun al-niswa. Minhun, yes? Minhun, askinuhun, lahun. Even when you stop on it. There's nun niswa in Surah Al-Talaq, in Surah Al-Nisa, in Surah Nur, many other surahs, and subhanallah, like those surahs, like even Surah Al-Talaq, small surah, but a lot of students, they found difficulties in memorization those surahs. Yes, Surah An-Nisa, Surah An-Nur, Surah Al-Talaq. Yes? Because of the Nun and Niswa there, yes? Yeah. So those surahs, for example, many examples. When you stop, you make, you know what? You make ghunna. Yes, you make ghunna. Inna, in. Okay. One of the common mistake, a lot, see, when they pronounce the inna, they close their lips. That's wrong. Why you close your lips for inna? Yes, thumma, I understand. For example, when there's a meme, when there's no closing for your lips. Do not close your lips, okay? Yes.
Why is it called Niswa?
Because it's referred to females. Okay?
I thought it meant forget the noon that everybody forgets to make. That's what I thought it means.
No, it's like there's a meme, for example, referred to jama' plural, noon and nuswa, they can refer to females, you know?
Female,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay? Yes.
Yes.
That's it. ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. Okay. هم. Now I want a smart person among you that to tell me why it's humu. Why is dhamma? Hum originally sukun. And we change it, we change it sukun, like from sukun to dhamma, because there are two sukuns. Hum al-mufsidun. Hum al. We said, we agreed that should not be two sukuns together. We have to change the first one with kasra. But in this, instead of we change to kasra, we change it with dhamma. This is my question, sister Ahmad. You're not correct. But why with dhamma instead of kasra? Why we said humu, not humi? لأن الجمع يناسبه الضم. الجمع ضم. الجمع يناسبه الضم. تمام؟ عليكم الصيام. ألا إنهم هم المفسدون. There's another good example here. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة. أولئك الذين, it's the same page. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة. Originally it's a sukun. اشتروا أو, so there are two sukuns now. You cannot say اشتروا الضلالة. اشتروا, you have to change the first one. So do we say اشتروا الضلالة? No. We said اشترى الضلالة. Why ضمة not كسرة? This is واو الجماعة. That's a wow referred to plural. So meme referred to plural. Wow referred to plural. So it's more suitable for that plural to make dhamma not kasra. Is it clear? Okay.
Yes.
Is it it's related to Arabic grammar? This is grammar? No. Has nothing to do with the grammar. This is not Arabic grammar. It's related to qira'at? No. This is related to علم الصرف. Have you علم الصرف انتم عندكم المصاري الفلوس ولا علم الصرف؟ لا. علم الصرف أي تصريف الكلمات. That's, you know, علم, one of the Arabic language science called علم الصرف. Okay? Related to the word, how develop. Okay? This is like one of that. Humu. Morphology? Could be. Hisham left. He should know. Yeah, morphology? I don't know what this one is. That's, he told me a new word. What do you call it? Morphology. Yeah, they call it. How?
It's the form. It's the study of the form of words, like how the words are formulated, linguistics.
Okay, yes. Yeah, so maybe that's the same. Has nothing to do with the grammar. This is, ilm al-sarfi. That's related to sarf. Okay? Like how the word is structured. Like the word Mustafa. Mustafa. It's originally, there is no sad. And there is no even ta. Huh? Yes? There is no ta. It's originally said ta. Yes. I mean the word like, Safiya, Mustafa, Musaffa, yes? Where's the ta? And the ta, that's originally it's a ta. So that ta they switched, and they made it easier because the sad is strong and more suitable to the sad than the ta, not the ta. Yes? Say Mustafa. Actually, there are some Arab, they still pronounce it Mustafa. Yes. Is any Tunisian here? How do you say Mustafa? They didn't say Mustafa. How do you say it? Mustafa. Huh? Even Egyptian sometimes, yes? It's Mustafa. Huh? Some of them. جماعة القاهرة مش جماعة الصعيد, no. Huh? They called ya Mustafa, ya Mustafa, ya Mustafa. This is ya Mustafa. Huh? Okay, it's good. أنت من جماعة القاهرة? Okay. من جمال. Yes. Okay. Just to let you know that yes, it's originally it's a ta, or switch it. So this has nothing to do with the grammar, okay? It's called ilmu al-sarf. Wallahi, Arabic language is so beautiful, but you need to just give it some time, and you need to love it. Yeah. And when you know the word, you feel it, and that will help you even to figure the meaning of it. And why we talk about that? Because you need to figure what's the roots. What's the roots of the letter? And it's important to know the roots of the letter. Why it's important? There are 5 main rules. You need those rules to know the meaning of any letter, in any word. One of those, the roots, al-jadr. If you don't know the jadr, the roots of that one, and you know the meaning of that, it's hard for you to figure the meaning of that word. So it's very important in order to know the yes.
I have a question, Chef.
Yes.
You know ayah number 8, where oh no, sorry.
وَمِنَ النَّاسِ
There was
مَنْ
one
يَقُولُ.
with the ha meme was with an L. Lost it. I just saw it right now, and I was curious to know, in this situation, أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ is the hum also playing an emphasis? Because I was just wondering, why was it not أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ?
No, that's a balagha. That's another Arabic science called balagha. So why there is addition to some of the words where it can be dropped? Yes, that's tawkeed, to put emphasis about the meaning. Yes, that can be. Like for example, in some word, I'll give you example. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna Allah Rabbi wa Rabbukum fa'buduh. In some position, Allah said, Inna Allah huwa Rabbi wa Rabbukum fa'buduh. So now when you compare between two, that addition of Damir al-Fasl, Damir al-Sha'n, why is that? Inna Allah huwa Rabbi wa Rabbukum fa'buduh. What's the purpose of it? We say, in some position, like the one in Surah Ali Imran, إن الله ربي وربكم فاعبدوه هذا صراط مستقيم. You know, in Maryam, إن الله ربي وربكم فاعبدوا هذا صراط مستقيم. In Surah الزخرف, إن الله هو ربي وربكم فاعبدوه. تأكيد, yes, to put more emphasis about it. You know, but why is that? That's another story. But you notice the structure when there was huwa added, that's, yes, given kind of a strength for that statement. Yes, so as you're talking about now, and why there is a need? Yeah, there is a need. أَلَا إِنَّهُمْ هُمُ الْمُفْسِدُونَ. In reality, they are the one making corruption on the earth, you know. So, yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He emphasized more about, you know, them. So this has nothing to do with the grammar. This is about balagha, okay? Amir? Damir. Yeah, damir al-sha'n, yes. Yes. So here, like, you know, like huwa, inna Allah huwa rabbi wa rabbukum, yes. Now, when you read, for example, Surah Ali Imran, and you need Surah Maryam, there are a lot of words talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, about Isa alayhi salam. There is a lot of explanation. Okay? We call it in Arabic, there is itnab. There is, like, you know, talking about it in many ayat. In Surah Ali Imran and in Surah Maryam. But when it comes to the Surah Zukhruf, there's no much talk, called ijaz. It was like a short, like ayat. And the context there is not, compared with Ali Imran and Maryam, it's not that much in the way, like, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressing that subject. So that was added to put emphasis about it, and to, not just to make a balance, but to replace that's a long words and verses that talking about that subject. It's really important to compare the ayat together. So in other words, there's no need to put emphasis about something already being excessively explained. Already being, not excessively, but being explained, lengthily explained. When there's like a lengthily explained, you know, there's no need to put emphasis about it. But when you have a short time to address the subject, you need to bring words to emphasize about that subject. So in Surah Az-Zukhruf, if you open Surah Az-Zukhruf, do you have your Mus'haf? You will find, you know, that one. And why I'm talking about all of that? I want you to love Arabic language, because the love of Arabic language, that will result for you to love the Quran. And that will help you even to mutashabihat. Now, if the student, like when they recite Quran, I'm pretty sure those hufad, they confuse about it. Which one has huwa, which one doesn't have huwa. Before I continue, who had that before, who memorized those surahs before, and sometimes confused which one has huwa, which one doesn't? Tell me and be honest. Who's a hufad?
I definitely fell into the trap of tabihat and I mixed it up.
Yes, for this one, especially, for example, in Allah huwa rabbi wa rabbukum, for example, who made a mistake before, like Surah Zukhruf, verse 70, I guess. Yes, verse 70. In Allah, verse 64. Sorry, 64. In Allah, huwa rabbi wa rabbukum fa'budu. Who had mistake? Sometimes he will hesitate. Sayyidina Isa. Yes. So in other ones, he's the same one. He said, Inna Allah rabbi wa rabbukum. In Surah Maryam, he said, Inna Allah rabbi wa rabbukum fa'budu. I'm asking you, and I have a purpose. why, like some of you, when they make mistake with this, yes? He will recite Maryam alayhi salam in Surah Maryam, and he will say, Inna Allah huwa Rabbi, or Inna Allah Rabbi. He will get confused a little bit, yes? Now tell me, after this simple explanation, are you going to mix? Are you going to make a mistake in it? No. Knowing that, it's very simple. In Surah Ali Imran, there's a lot, words precede that and talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and talking about, yes, Sayyidina Isa was talking about that. So there's no need to be emphasized. And Maryam as well. But when it comes to Surah Zukhruf, how many ayah talk about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala before this? Maybe one ayah. ولما جاء عيسى ببيناته قال قد جئتكم بالحكمة ولو بين لكم بعض الذي تختلفون فيه. So it's one or two ayah. So he, in this position, need to put emphasis about it. Okay. So now when you understand Arabic, that will make attachment to the Quran and will make you love the Quran and it will help you for your memorization. Do you find this useful?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, let's continue. If you don't like Arabic and you don't want that, and that's too much for you, tell me. Then I will give you more. What do you think? You have to love Arabic. Yes. حب العربية من الإيمان. Love Arabic language is a part of Iman. Because if you don't love Arabic, how you can love the Quran? I'm telling you. Arabic is not a language. Arabic is a religion. It's a deen. When you learn it, you get the reward. Not like as you're sitting, learning other languages. Because the main purpose is that to be more close to Allah and to the Prophet ﷺ words. So we need to really have that love, And subhanallah, you will see the miracle in there when you look at the Arabic language and you look at the language of the Quran. And they used for the words in the Quran. There are special used for the words in the Quran. It's not like other words, not other book. Even there are some words are similar, but Allah choose this word in this position, not the other one, and cannot be replaced with the other one. فما من كلمة ينبو بها مكانها أو ينكر شانها أو يرى غيرها أصلح منها وكأنها فوق الألفاظ بطريقة تركيبها وجه استعمالها. Let's continue. Actually, let's repeat it together, and then we'll continue. I want you to test yourself. Try to read it without looking at the Mus'haf. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا.
وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون.
Now, I will change a little bit now. This is a new ayah. I have not really recited that before you. I want you to recite it, and then we go from there. Yes. One of you have not recited before. Yes, Bismillah. Ahsan. I have a very simple question. As-sufaha, because you asked me about mad last time, okay? Now I'm going to ask you about mad. As-sufaha, which type of mad is this? لازم؟ لا. لما نقول لازم على لازم تمده 6 حركات. إذا حكمه اللزوم إذا لازم 6 حركات. بس هنا مش 6 حركات. واجب. طيب لماذا سمي واجبا؟ قلنا لوجوب مده، تمام؟ ولكن أيضا سبحان الله أخذ هذا الحكم، حكم الوجوب واجب، يقول حكم الوجوب، من حديث عبد الله بن مسعود رضي الله تعالى عنه. كان أحد الصحابة يقرأ على عبد الله بن مسعود فقرأ إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين، فقال له حسبك حسبك، ليس هكذا أقرأنيها النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم. قال كيف أقرأكها؟ قال قل إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين، فمدها. Look at that. Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, he never let him to continue without extending the alif. He said, no, this is not the way that Rasulullah taught me. So there is a special way. That's why we are learning that special way. When you make the mad, you're following the steps of the Prophet ﷺ. The meaning is the same. It doesn't change. But the mad is really important. And al-mad here, if you notice that mudud and ghunan, given the beauty of recitation, take the mudud and ghunan away, the qira'ah would be like very poor, yes? Like it's not that interesting. So the mudud and ghunan beautify the recitation and make the way of reciting Quran special. So we need to recite the Quran with this special way. So you cannot recite it with any way. So, oh, that's fine. No. The Quran be recited special way. Not like when you recite and read the newsletter or a magazine. No. This is special book, has to be recited in a special way. So he said, stop. You cannot recite with this way. No. Subhanallah. Think of it deeply. Wallahi, it's really important to understand that. And when you recite the Quran, that following the steps of Rasulullah, that's really important. Now, there is one, he made a comment here. Sister Amal, yes, that's good. You said wajib. Wajib muttasil. Yes, but then she said 6 haraka عند الوقف. I want you to explain it. Can you explain?
Yeah, assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum salam. Yes, 6 haraka, yes, عند الوقف. It's not only 6. It's not only 6, but one of the ways 6 haraka.
متطرف الهمز. يعني الهمزة حرف المد أتى بعد الهمزة. آخر الكلمة. ومد 6 حركات.
ليه؟
لأنه اتفق العلماء على مده، على وجوب مده.
تمام. We agree that 4, but why you said 6? Which it's correct. One of the ways it's 6. Why?
لأنه متطرف الهمز.
No, this is not the reason. Because when we stop, now we brought سكون.
وقف عارض للسكون.
مد عارض للسكون صار من قبيل المد العارض. But here, because the muttasil stronger than عارض, so we cannot read the 2 of the عارض. So what's remain? 4 or 6. So now when you stop and you pronounce it 4, you consider either muttasil or tawassut in the عارض. And now remain the 6 of the عارض. You get the point? In fact, we said أقوى المدود لازم فما اتصل فعارض فذو انفصال فبدل. أقوى المدود لازم فما اتصل فعارض فذو انفصال فبدل. These 5 mudud, the strongest one لازم, then المتصل, then عارض. You know why عارض? Because عارض has 6. The muttasil, the munfasil doesn't, not always has 6, if some qurra, yes. And badal as well, okay, for some qurra. So then أقول مضي لازم فما اتصل فعارض فذو انفصال فبدل. But still the متصل stronger than عارض. So if it's stronger than عارض, we cannot make it weaker. We cannot pronounce it two حركة in this. Logically, two حركة can be applied. But because if it's a متصل, that we cannot go below 4. We cannot go below the متصل. So now what's remain for us? Either 4 or 6. الأربعة باعتبار أنه مد متصل أو عارض، والستة باعتبار أنه مد عارض. وعلى هذا هل يجوز دائما أن نقرأ بأربعة أو ستة؟ لا. إذا قرأت في العارض، إذا قرأت في العارض بالقصر أم التوسط فأقف على كلمة السفهاء، على كلمة السفهاء أقف عليها بأربع حركات. وإذا قرأت في العارض بستة أقف عليها بستة. واللفظ في نظيره كمثله من باب تسوية المدود. Okay? But you know, just to know, when you stop in the word sama, ma, sufaha, all of those ones, yes, you have two ways, either 4 or 6. But you understand why now. It's not that clear. ما فيش حتى هدزان راس لهيك ولا كيف فهمت هيك ولا هيك، ما فهمتش انا. قول لي على الاقل يعني. في عند اصدقائي من باكستان if they said yes, they said yes. I get confused, yes or no, because when we said in our country said yes, this yes or no, this or this. I get this like this, but no, but the Pakistani said this is yes, this is not. Actually, it's not only yes, that's super happy he will say yes. Is that right? Yeah, so subhanallah. That's rahmah. The difference is rahmah. So sometimes if somebody caught you, they said no, I'm saying the yes, the Pakistani yes. I'm not saying no. You know, sometimes, you know, if your wife tell you something, no, she get upset, now you have an exit. So no, I'm saying the yes of the Pakistani yes. Okay. Now let's read it one more time. وإذا قيل لهم آمنوا كما آمن الناس قالوا أنؤمن كما آمن السفهاء ألا إنهم هم السفهاء ولكن لا يعلمون. أحسنت. We stop in this. Time for Salah. Oh, subhanallah. Sorry for that. We forget that, that. So just last point, because some of you, I heard that said as-sufaha qalqala. No, there's no qalqala, there's no nabr. Oh, somebody said not Pakistani, said Indian. Oh, subhanallah. So I'm mistaken. They were not Pakistani saying this? Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you for correction. So they're not saying sufaha. No, there's no qalqala. As-sufaha, there's no qalqala. We continue inshallah next Wednesday. And for those they want to recite, you can remain. I will leave the Zoom open. If you want to recite after Salah, I will listen to you. Yes. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.